here he is, the #1 UFC welterweight contender. He has never fought for the title before, but on the strength of a long winning streak, he has arrived at the precipice of a world championship here tonight.
He's been working so long to put himself in this position. He has been working so diligently to try to earn himself a shot at a championship. Tonight he gets that opportunity. He is a well-rounded fighter. He's so tremendous in all aspects of mixed martial arts. I cannot wait to see him compete and try to become the champion.
And I'm not sure that any athlete in this welterweight division has handled adversity, professional and otherwise, as well as this man has. He is forged as he hits the proving ground for his first UFC title fight tonight. All right, so here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Islam Makhachev. He trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book, and the X factor tonight is that Hasbulla in his corner.
Yeah, that's one of his brothers, is what they call him. Islam Makhachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence in the Makhachev corner. Islam Makhachev ready to make a statement in front of this capacity crowd here tonight. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Nassourdine Imavov. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight.
Good.
All right, so here is Francis Nassourdine Imavov, trains under the great Fernand Lopez there at the factory in Paris, France, and he's already got some pretty big scalps on his resume, trying to reel in another big one here tonight. And while he does have a lot of confidence in his striking, he believes his grappling is going to be key in winning this matchup here tonight. All right, so there it is. The takedown is there on the first attempt. Wrestling's the best base for mixed martial arts. I didn't wrestle, but that is what I believe, and the kickboxer is not at all where he wants to be early in this fight.
As a wrestler myself, you dig into these fights and you think this is exactly what's going to happen. This wrestler's going to level change. The kicks are... Oh, he's attacking choke now.
That Darce choke is tight. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Imavov. Oh, that is a furious inside leg kick. You ever taken like a 5-finger to the inside of your leg? That don't feel good. Never mind a kick like that.
Slapping your leg hurts. Imagine someone this size kicking you with his shin in the inside of your leg. You cannot take many of those kicks. Big punch from the clinch.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, there we go. Oh, right into mount.
Going for a submission. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead.
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides. Oh, big elbow.
1 minute here to go, round one. Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Imavov's in half guard. 10 seconds now to go in the round. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Stop!
All right, take a deep breath. Breathe, relax. Listen, you're okay, you're fine. He is getting into your body. I need you to keep those elbows tight.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, effective use of the jab by Imavov. Takedown defense holds up. Ooh, big knee. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. And he switches to southpaw here yet again. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Another straight left.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Beautiful.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard. Under 3 minutes here to go in round two.
Oh, right in the mount.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman will be proud. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
He's getting the mount here.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Islam Makhachev. And now he's got the back. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount here. Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You set off the top. His go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there, then you know that you're in a lot of trouble. He's starting to
You got it. He's
He's out.
all these
these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Imavov. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Nassourdine Imavov.
Great round. Listen to me. Breathe. Deep breath into the nose, out to that mouth. All right. Perfect round. I need you to go out there and do more of that. Now.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh! There's the leg kick. That one checked by Makhachev. Leg kick lands. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to check one of these.
He's got to try to check him, but he can't, John, because there's no windup.
Yeah.
There's no tell. And when he feels his opponent is getting a beat on his leg kicks, he'll just pop a jab out. Get the hands up to block the face, blast the leg kick on the bottom. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that is so diverse and has such a great understanding of landing these leg kicks.
Oh, good sequence there. The right hand followed by the left. Now he pulls guard right into a triangle here.
You see, he's pulled guard, and he's now attempting a triangle choke, which is absolutely insane.
Just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here. Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arms stuck between the legs, he is now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Imavov. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Nassourdine Imavov.
Now he's going full mount.
Makhachev's in half guard. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Imavov's back in side control here. Ground and pound strike there now. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Makhachev. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Really good job with the ground and pound, and now you can see some visible swelling on his opponent. Nassourdine Imavov's right back to the full mount.
In the half guard.
Waning seconds here of round number 3. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Imavov. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Breathe. Listen, your eyes starting to swell up a little bit, and that's fine. Not going to be a problem if you just start using your defense better. Keep those hands up for me.
You ready to fight? You ready?
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra...
That's just over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to be feeling everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Makhachev's in half guard now.
Oh, in the mouth. Nice transition.
Makhachev's eye is closing up. Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. He's in the mount.
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. A series of punches from the top here by Islam Makhachev.
Great shot from the top position. Side control is pretty safe there. North-south position.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Oh. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go.
Exactly what you did in that last round, I want you to do that again, okay? I think we're up on the scorecard.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Oh, he catches the leg here, and now he goes for the takedown. It's there. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
He's got that single collar tie.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. Connection flying there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. I give him
3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing that, hey, this is my path. It's working, I'm gonna stay on.
All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock him out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. But at least when you go for the knockout, you give yourself a chance to try to find your shot.
All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups, too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around the...
Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Looking to land the leg kick now. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
To the surprise of no one, there it is, again going for the takedown. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
What a fight! 25 minutes turned in.
It's a close one. It's going to be a close one.
All right, the
Ladies and
official
gentlemen,
decision is now in.
after
Here is
5
Bruce Buffer.
rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam.